Yeah. But first I want to ask you, looking kind of back.
We've moved on, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, I know, but how much better does this defense work when you guys are playing with a lead? I mean, it just seems like you can really take over a game.
What defense isn't better with a lead? I mean, you got them behind the sticks or they got to catch up. We got some guys that can rush the passer. We got some good blitzers. DiNardo's a good blitzer. Chase is a good blitzer. And, we got some fast guys up front. So any defense is good with a lead, no doubt about it. But it was nice to, get them in that position where we could, pin our ears back a little bit.
So moving forward to, it's another spread team, but it's a very different.
Yeah.
I mean, one was a run spread. This is a pass spread. How different are these two?
They do want to establish a run, although it's, it's subtle, but they want to run the ball. They've got to mix in that stuff. And they've got some of their passing game is like runs to them, when they throw it out in the flat or they throw it to the back, swing the ball out there. I mean, it's like a sweep to them, just getting it in good athletes' hands in space. So they've got a bunch of good players and they're tough kids. I mean, East Carolina, I've got a ton of respect for those guys, the program, their head coach. They just got tough kids, and they play everybody tough, and they always play Virginia Tech tough. Just look at the scores. They're going to be, it's going to be a real challenge. They've got, some of their wideouts and their running backs, and they're better up front this year than I think they were a year ago. I really do. They got 2 transfer kids that made them better. Their center's back. And got a guard transfer and a tackle transfer that are really pretty athletic.
How'd you feel about your second group, guys? Looked like Alford and Dooley kind of hit a groove on Saturday.
Yeah, they played better. They did. I still, put a lot of pressure on them in the film, in the video session on Sunday to, just to play faster, and continue to improve. We've got to do that, and they are. They responded very positively today from that film session, I thought, and so. Hopefully, the more they play, the better they'll get, and we can keep improving as a football team and a defense.
Do you expect to have Corey back? Do you expect you'll have Corey back this weekend?
I hope so.
I think last week we kept asking about how these young guys would react going on the road like that. Now that they've had a little success, do you wonder how they'll react if they've had a little bit of success?
That's right. I mean, we've been harping here the last 2 days, just on how hard they're going to play, how fast they're going to play, and again, it's all about our preparation. We had a great preparation last week. We had great mental focus leading up through the game, and then, built up mentally until we played the game. And that was a hard-fought ball game, and this one will be the same way. I mean,